Hi everyone, welcome back to Super Cooking Lessons. Great to see other people getting involved. Really looking forward to seeing the finished result with Catherine's roast lamb dinner. Looks fantastic. I'm not quite sure that pouring boiled water into instant noodles really qualifies for the station, but we'll see how we go. One final hello to our great friend Isabel in France, who speaks great English, so she can understand me. She did ask me to do a show in French, which is well beyond my capacity. Isabel's currently confined to the house in France. We'd really like you, Isabel, to do a cooking lesson, either in English if you prefer, or in French, and I'll translate if it's the case. Anyway, tonight we're cooking vegetarian pasta. Here's some ingredients that I've cooked and prepared a bit earlier. Some zucchini cut up, a little bit of parsley finely cut, and here we have about a tenth of a leek sliced, a little bit of garlic, some basil, red onion with chili, some broccoli, and some ginger grated, and also the zest of a lemon, half a lemon, and half a lemon here. So we're going to cook a fantastic vegetarian pasta tonight. The twist, for those that aren't vegetarian, is we're going to add some anchovies for extra flavour. Clearly, if you're vegetarian, you'd give this a miss. So that's what's in it. Pretty simple dinner. A very cheap dinner, which I think is important in these tough times. So you don't need to spend a lot of money to have fantastic food. Anyway, I'll get on with cooking in a moment. Okay, here we go. We've got quite a large frying pan, non-stick, but it doesn't matter if it's non-stick or not. A little bit of olive oil, quite a bit of butter, probably about 50 grams of butter. That adds a lot of flavour. So the first step is to get many of the ingredients, but not all, and put them in. So we've got the leek, throw the leek in, throw the garlic in, basil, the red tomato, and chili, and also the ginger. Now, I wouldn't get too stressed about exactly what's in this recipe. If you don't have any leek and you want to use more tomato, feel free. If you don't like chili, don't put chili in. Now, some people might say you should melt the butter before you start cooking. That's a mistake made by people that aren't quite as good a cook as I am. It's important, because we've got ginger in here, that we don't kind of nuke the ginger straight away. You want the ginger's temperature to raise slowly and then bubble and hiss in the butter, but you don't want it to start too hot. Now here we've got some boiling water. The water's going to serve two purposes tonight. Firstly, we're going to quickly blanch the broccoli in there just to cook it a little bit, and then later we'll cook the pasta. Into the boiling water, add a bit of salt. Wouldn't be too fussed how much salt, depends what you like. Also, into the frying pan cooking here, a little bit of salt as well, to your taste, probably not too much. And if I could find the pepper, I'd add a bit of pepper. A bit of pepper as well. You can see the butter's melting nicely. The veggies are starting to cook up pretty well. It's starting to smell really nice. Okay, now we're just going to pop the broccoli into the boiling water. Just let it sit there for, I don't know, 2-3 minutes. We'll check it. Don't want it overcooked, but also we don't want it raw. See the leeks, the onions, the tomato, the chili, the ginger, really cooking up nicely. Now it's time to throw in the zucchini. Give that a bit of a stir for a couple of minutes. Starting to look really good. Put in the parsley as well, that can start to cook down, add a bit of flavour. Okay, I think the broccoli's probably cooked enough now. We'll take that out of the hot water and put it in with the rest of the sauce. We did a bit of a stir, starting to smell really good now, starting to reduce nicely. The water that we cooked the broccoli in, we'll cook the pasta in, throw that in, probably cook it for about 7 or 8 minutes, want it a bit al dente. Now time to throw the anchovies in. Again, matter of taste. If you're vegetarian, you wouldn't have anchovies. If you like more, put in more. If you like less, put in less. Give them a bit of a stir. We'll just let this simmer for a bit longer and kind of slowly reduce. Pretty heavy. Putting in the lemon zest now, and then you're going to squeeze in the juice of half a lemon. To just add a nice flavour to pasta sauce. There we go, about half a lemon. It's bubbling away now, starting to look pretty good. The pasta's nearly cooked and the sauce is looking good. Just add a bit of richness. I'm going to grate some Parmesan cheese into it now. Just as much as you'd like, not a lot, but a bit of Parmesan cheese, and then we'll just stir that in, and as it heats up it'll melt in and just add a real richness to the dish. That's probably about enough. Cooked and the vegetable sauce is reduced significantly. At this stage get about just under a half, maybe a third of a cup of the water directly from the pasta. Put it in the sauce. The starch from the pasta will really add an extra dimension to the sauce. So we just let that reduce down. I think we're about to dish. So what we'll show you next is the finished meal on the plate, and hopefully it tastes all right. There's the vegetarian with anchovy pasta, a couple of nice glasses of red, and 2 glasses of water just to add to the balanced nutrition of the meal. Bon appetit. We have the moment of truth. Marina's about to taste this pasta for the first time and give us her honest opinion of how it tastes.
Bellissimo.
Bellissimo. Fantastic. Hope you enjoyed that, everyone. Good cooking.